These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK. They are very hush as to what the timing is. They will only say they expect it within this week. That could be 2 minutes from now or days. I don't know. There's exceptionally great chatter from them. They will just not share specifics with me. I understand. All right, Pimpy says this is some good news. We talked about this. I spoke about this. It was a feeling that I had, and it looks like it might actually happen. Article quote, Al-Kazimi's advisor proposes solutions to reduce the value of the dollar. This is a biggie. Let me repeat that. To reduce the value of the dollar, not the dinar, the dollar. This is the direction we want them to go into. I told you we were going to start getting into an area in which they need more purchasing power. Quote, there are expectations that the Iraqi dinar will improve with the development of reserves, and this is up to the monetary policy, especially since the timing is appropriate and the opportunity is appropriate, provided there is financial discipline and correct development, and without them, there is no value. I told you guys it wouldn't take 5 years for them to increase the value. My thought was you would see an increase over time because as they continue to rebuild the country, they're going to need that purchasing power. Right, Mountain Goat says the news of the success of the reforms so far from the white paper efforts are working. At this point in time, we could not get any better news. The news is all about the exchange rate and how Iraq is able to keep the dinar stable. Unfortunately, the stability comes at a low price. If they are sincere about January 2022, they must tell the citizens and begin more education and preparations during these next 3 months. So far, so good. I would not give up hope yet. All right, Mark Z via PDK. I have 3 great contacts in Iraq and I'm still hearing nothing. Hitting a stone wall right now. It's impossible to communicate with folks in Iraq right now. We knew at the end there would be disinformation and smoke. We also knew when we were really close and they would clamp down on leaks. I think it is unfolding exactly how they've it planned and scheduled. Right, Frank 26, boots on the ground, Firefly TV report. Firefly TV says the Arab payment system has linked with the Islamic banking and now can interact with payments. Now Saleh on TV talking about the need to lower dollar exchange rate, saying they have reached maximum efficient at current rate, and to make projects work they need the exchange rate to favor a stronger dinar value, saying Iraq must have plans in place and get this done. All right, boots on the ground Firefly TV report continued. Frank says all they are doing is preparing you for the announcement of your new currency and your new exchange rate by injecting ideas into your mind, into your daily lives, that you are about to see a new monetary reform for your currency. What Saleh is trying to tell you is that you now have what is called in the financial world the rear. He is expressing to you that you need this true value for your currency in order for everything to work. All right, Mark Z via PDK, there's been a tremendous lack of news on the RV front. We're hearing there's movement in Iraq as far as paying contractors. Most of the contractor contacts I have spoken with do not believe they will be allowed to spend it until the 15th. It does have a new rate. They specifically said they cannot tell me that rate. This is the first contact I have spoken with in Iraq in a while. I have known this contractor for a long time, one of the best contacts out there. So they've been paid at a new rate and they expect freedom of these funds on October 15th. This is a great sign. Could it go before then? Absolutely. I'm still hearing very positive things. All right, Jeff says, final countdown. Mountain Goat says the Ministry of Finance announced Tuesday that the highest foreign currency reserves in Iraq since 2014 when they amounted to $82 billion. So they are now over that amount. They are probably reaching about 90 billion. Then in another article, they tell us that the monetary policy of Iraq depends on the amount of foreign reserves supporting the Iraqi dinar. That is, the efficiency of the reserves and their escalation towards safe lines. We have been watching the amount of reserves all along as a positive sign of moving towards getting the project to delete the zeros accomplished. So this news today reinforces our hopes. All right, lastly, Bob the Taxman. Now, if the Biden administration does get what they want, and if they do limit our retirement accounts to $10 million, this could be a problem, Houston. The way around that is your IQD is sitting in your Roth IRA, and you can always pull those notes out because there's no taxable event to pull those notes themselves out and put it into a CRUT, a charitable remainder unit trust. And so that'll take that limitation away. You'll still get your money out of that, which will be marvelous. And note, at the appropriate time, make sure to consult your tax professionals to create a tax strategy that's right for your unique circumstances.